Hey guys, Casual Gamer 84. Welcome back to the game room. And today I have a kind of a game hunting video, I guess. But if you remember in the last video, I told you there was a guy that had his garage set up kind of like a flea market and was having a yard sale and selling video games. And he had them 30% off last Sunday. Well, this Sunday he had them 50% off. I went back, got some cool stuff. Stick around. Alright guys, so before I get into any footage or get into any pickups, I do want to make a point to say today the game hunting, game collecting gods shined down upon me and showed me that not all people are bad, not all people are out for themselves. The people in the retro video game collecting community can be very cool. I'll tell you that story in a bit. Before I get into that, let's kick right into this footage so you all can see everything that this guy had, everything that he was blowing out, and again, everything 50% off whatever price he had it listed at. His listed price were from price charting. If it wasn't on price charting, it was from sold listings on eBay. 50% off of that. Boom, he was blowing it all out, getting rid of all of it. Let me show you what he had. Alright guys, so you've seen that awesome footage. You've seen that he had a lot of cool stuff there. Do me a favor, pause this video, comment down below. What do you think the coolest thing is that he had there? Or what is one of the things that you would pick up if you were at this sale? Comment that down below. Alright, so let's get back to it. Let me show you what I got. Some of you may have seen in the video. Some of you may not have seen in the video. I got there at 8:15 that morning. And there was already 2 people there. One guy, I'm not sure that if he was a collector. I assume it was a man and his wife, fiance, girlfriend, whatever. I'm not sure they were collectors. It looks like they were just like buying a Wii and some Wii games. Getting a really good deal on it nonetheless. But another guy, and I believe his son, little brother, something like that. I'm going to say probably his son, I guess. Maybe his brother, I don't know. Anyway, they were there. They looked like collectors. So, I was the third person there. Let me show you what I got. I picked up some NES dust sleeves. I've been looking for these. I got 50 of these. Half of which are non-branded, half of which are branded. I would say half, maybe a little more, a little less. I'm not sure, but about half and half. So about 25 of each, I would guess. And I got 50 of these. I gave $10 for all 50 of them, which I thought was a pretty good deal. That works out to about 20 cents a piece. And the reason that I bought them is because I eventually want all my NES games to have them. Because I found that if you put them like this on the shelf and you pull a game out to play it, the space stays there. This is going to hold the space so they don't fall over, and you can put it right back where it goes, which is awesome. I did rearrange the game room a little bit. You can't really see it in this shot. I'm going to do a game room update tour before long, and you'll see how I've moved my games around and rearranged stuff. I even added another shelf. But picked up 50 of these bad boys. Glad to have them in the collection. I also picked up a Nintendo Power Strategy Guide, Ninja Gaiden 2. $5 on this one. It does have the poster, which is cool. And for those of y'all that don't know, these guidebooks basically just are like strategy guides nowadays. They show you the stages and give you hints and stuff. What's cool about these is the guidebook. As you go through the guidebook, it has like comic in it that goes along with the game, which is really kind of cool. So look forward to flipping through there, looking through that, and Nintendo Power. Glad to have it. So already off to good deals. $15 in. Now let's get to the video games. I picked up 5 video games. Again, 5 of them. They're all NES. So I'm constantly throwing stuff at this NES collection. Let's go through what I got. First up is a 5-screw game by SNK. Athena. Never played it until today when I cleaned and tested all these already. It's a fun little platformer thus far. He had it marked at 10, as you can see there. Again, I give $5 for it because it was half off of the sticker price. $5 for an NES game. You really can't go wrong. But it looks like a fun little platformer. The next one that I got, never heard of it either, and that is Castle Quest. I've never really seen this game, so I don't know if it's one of the rare ones or not. There are a few rare ones that aren't expensive ones that are just uncommon, I should say. He had this one marked at 12, so I give $6 for this one. Again, glad to have another NES title in the collection. The next 2 games are from Konami. So I got a 5-screw copy of Konami's Stinger. Again, he had it at 15, so I ended up getting it for $7.50. I don't think that's a bad deal on that game. And the next one is Konami, and it is Life Force. He had it marked at 15, so again, $7.50 on that one. Don't think that's a bad deal. What I'll do is, once I go over this last game, I'll put up what I paid and what the value is, so you can kind of see how much I saved. So this next one, I want to give a big shout out to my boy Vinny. Hopefully you're watching. Hopefully you got to your end destination and you got your cool stuff with you, and you get out there, you hunt, and you find all kinds of stuff. Thanks again, Vinny. I appreciate it. So, I see this ad. I look at the ad again that he had on Facebook Marketplace, and he'd updated it. In the ad, he had some more pictures, and he had some pictures of some stuff that wasn't there last Sunday. So I was like, man, we gotta go. So I went out this morning. Wanted to be there at 8 o'clock. I ended up getting there at 8:15. Again, there was already two people there, Vinny being one of them. I look at the table real quick, and I don't see the game that I went to get. Oh, man. So then I kind of spot Vinny standing there, and I see this game in his pile. I'm like, oh, man. So close. So close. And that's the way it goes. No big deal. He was kind of looking at his games, doing math in his head or whatever. And he said, oh, excuse me, am I in your way? I was like, no, I'm just waiting to see if you put that game down because I'm going to snag it up. We talked a little bit. I told him it was one of them that I came down there for. And went on looking. Then he kind of brought up, was talking to the gentleman that was with him, young man that was with him. And was saying that it was an okay game, but it wasn't the best of games. So I was like, "What ain't the best of games, man? That's one of my favorite Batman games." So you probably know, since I said Batman, where I'm going with this. And he was like, "Really?" I was like, "Yeah." And he hands it to me. He's like, "Here you go, man." So I thanked him several times. Told him I was going to give him a shout out. So Vinny, you're the man. That's why I love retro video game collectors. So I added Batman Return of the Joker to the collection. And you see he had it priced at $75. So half of that. So $37.50. Pretty awesome for $37.50. Adding this to the collection. And it is my favorite Batman game. Sunsoft really was knocking it out of the park back then. So yeah, guys, he did not have to do that at all, and I wouldn't have been mad or upset, or I wasn't mad or upset because he had it and I didn't. That's just the way it goes. I mean, sometimes you get the deal, sometimes someone else gets the deal. But just in some conversation with him, some connecting amongst collectors, he knew that I really wanted this game, I really wanted to add it to my collection. Boom. Instead of him buying it, he said, here you go. That's awesome. Not many people would have done that, but I'm glad he did. So thanks again, man. I appreciate that. You guys, so what I want you to take away from that is pay that forward. If you're out collecting and see somebody that really wanted something or whatever, and you got it, you maybe ain't as jazzed or ain't as excited about it as they are, pass that deal along to somebody. I'm definitely gonna pay that forward down the road. In fact, I kind of paid it forward to him. Not all the way. We'll say like 30% paid it forward back to him, because me and him looked probably 4 or 5 times at all the stuff just to make sure he wasn't missing anything. And I found Mighty Morphin Power Rangers on SNES. And he's like, "Oh man, where'd you find that at?" And he's like, "That's a good one." But I didn't even think about it. I just handed it to him. Here you go, man. Not quite the deal that he hooked me up with. Again, Batman: Return of the Joker. But hey, it's a start. So guys, thank you for watching. If you don't mind, hit me down below in the comments. What's your favorite thing that I picked up? Mine, Batman: Return of the Joker. There's no way around that. And if you've already done so, and you like the content, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate that. That'd give me the warm fuzzies. I'd get that subscribe counter up just a little bit. Ring that bell. You'll be notified when I post a video for you. Until next time, guys.